Well, 2025 was certainly a turbulent, exhausting year. It's safe to say that most of us are feeling a bit burned out and dreading having to endure another year like it. So, what can we do to insulate ourselves from the chaos and crazy? Here are my resolutions. One, I'm going to be more cognizant of the fact that when a public figure is trying desperately to get my attention, it is my choice to give it to them. Two, nostalgia can be therapeutic. I'm not talking about the MAGA type of nostalgia where you pine for a time when people couldn't use the same water fountain and women couldn't get credit cards. No, I'm talking about nostalgia for things that make you feel better and less stressed. Recently, I've been going back to listening to songs I loved in high school. There's something soothing and unthreatening about it. Three, go for walks or do yoga and don't listen to political or news podcasts while you are exercising. So many of us have trained our brains to dread quiet, but quiet is actually the antidote to the thing that is making us anxious: noise. Four, if you have pets, spend even more time with them. They are not going to intrude on your quality time together with a racist talking point. Five, seek out the company of family and friends who are still able to see the humor in things. Perpetually negative people are not helpful when you already know things are bad. At least get in a few wicked laughs, if only out of Christian concern. Six, don't just notice how much time you are spending on social media, but with whom. If accounts are trying to troll you or fill your feed with negativity, block them with abandon. Don't even give them a second chance. Seven, learn the art of changing the subject. If someone is talking about, say, Donald Trump, smile and say, "Speaking of becoming mentally unhinged, I'm trying to avoid it by getting more sleep. What are you doing?" Eight, sometimes part of the problem is feeling powerless. So think of something you can do to affect change. I was reading about people going without food thanks to Christian Republicans, so I started volunteering at a local food bank. It made me feel more in control, and the other people there were delightful. And it's not virtue signaling. To actually be virtuous and helping others technically makes you a better Christian than all the Christian nationalists ordering you to act Christian. Glory. 9. Get your news from serious news anchors, not chatty pundits trying to turn your head. Try the PBS NewsHour or the BBC. The advantage of the BBC is that they won't be so fixated on everything American. Yes, they will talk about some things you don't care about, but that is better than talking about things that make you angry. 10. Try regarding the news as an a la carte meal, not an all-you-can-eat buffet. Take in the portions that work for you, not them. And the news, like revenge, and nowadays it's often hard to tell the difference, is a dish best served cold. I don't have to know everything as it's breaking. Let it sit for a day or two. That way, it won't seem as sensational, and people will have had more time to get the facts right. Facts. Remember those?